I love you more.
Well, I love you more.
No, I do.
No, I do. I love you. 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 I love you.
Nothing more.
I love you more. How are you so cute? Huh?
How are you cute?
I'm not. How are you? Tell me your
How are you?
secrets. If you tell me secrets, then I will be.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concern about the risks to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent powers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now recently, Spider-Man...
This used graph.
You okay? You texting
Yeah.
them?
No. Scratch my leg.
Oh. I watched a video about how scratching feels good. Like why scratching feels good.
Why?
It was very like in-depth reason. I now know why we scratch.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
Hmm?
Like why we scratch.
Yeah.
It's to get like possible parasites off of you, or like dirt or stuff. That's why our skin like tingles like yeah. And it's contagious. It's thought to be contagious. Like if you see someone scratch, you're gonna scratch. You okay?
Yeah.
You're tired.
Mhm.
Aw, my sweet baby girl. Do you like me calling you sweet?
Mhm. Sorry,
Like
my
I
leg is
said.
very itchy.
You're gonna make me wanna itch my leg.
Sorry.
No, don't say sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get this. There we go. I'm just getting backpacks.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Your legs are really itching?
Mhm.
I like how I talked about itching and then your leg starts to itch.
Why I started itchy before.
Oh.
That's why I said that my legs are itchy, and that's why you started talking about itchy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I tried to look up, like, why it feels good when you, like, Stretch. Like,
Oh, stretch?
yeah, because you've asked that question a lot, right?
Kind of, yeah.
So I was like, but then I saw that video and it reminded me of that question, so.
Mhm. I'm only scared to watch videos on my phone is because sometimes my phone won't I'll fall asleep, but then I won't charge my phone for the morning. That's the only reason I'm scared to watch, and I don't want to leave my TV on, so.
Yeah.
And with the way my phone is, I have to keep it a certain way in order for it to charge, so. Oh, of course. Yeah, I won't be able to watch you.
Oh.
I'd have to lay in a certain way or something, and I can't do that with this cut.
I'm sorry.
My mom's also not here to help me change it, so. What time is it right now? I can go change it myself, but.
It is 11:39.
And the fact that I'm gonna have to work gauze for like the next month or two.
For 2 months?
Because, okay. So I have to wear, I've been wearing it already for 2 weeks. I have to wear it until next Friday. That's almost a month already. And then Friday, when I go to the, go see the surgeon, I don't know how long that's gonna be. And then to actually get the surgery, and then to have the surgery done, and then after the surgery, I'm gonna have to still wear it for like another week or two for it to heal. So that's already almost 2 months.
Wow.
I probably have to stay home from work too, so that's why we can't do it in February because of all the stuff that's happening to me. If this was happening, definitely. But because the fact that I don't know what days for work I'm gonna have to miss again, when the surgeon is scheduled. Because if the surgeon is scheduled on a work day, I cannot miss it. I have to go see it, or else it's gonna be pushed back, and I'm gonna have to deal with this for even longer. And I want to get it done as soon as I can. So,
Yeah.
And yeah, so. And Michelle was like, you should take your excuses in tomorrow and all that. And I was like, well, I already told Rose. I was like, I'll take them and whatever. And I was like, I can't get in trouble. I was like, you're more likely to get in trouble than I am because mine is medically excused, and I have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
And
there's literally evidence on your body of it. Like you can see the.
I have like fucking 2 packets of like medical freaking like documents on everything, excuses, what the thing is, what I like, the things I need to go see and all that, like how to take care of it. If they really want proof, I'll give them the fucking packets. But
I don't think they're gonna ask. They didn't fire you of like 2 months. You can't like. They're not gonna do anything.
It takes a lot to get fired at my work.
I know.
It takes a lot. Literally, Haiti has called Rose a bitch before, and was Rose gonna fire me for having something that I can't control? What? Is she gonna do that, huh? After I literally went to work without missing for like months. And this is unexpected. I did not ask for this. I don't want to miss work just because. I literally stressed because I can't go to work.
Yeah. I know you do want to go to work.
And that's why I'm going tomorrow. I could have just easily missed tomorrow and gone to the doctor and had this done sooner, but I care.
That's what you said last.
I'm gonna go tomorrow. And Maria was getting pissed the other day because they kept leaving me alone. She was like, she can't do that alone. And she came up to me and she's like, are you okay? Is it hurting you? And I was like, kind of. And I was like, but I'll be okay. And she's like, let me know if, you know, like, if it hurts or anything. And I was like, okay. But the girl she only left because we had no one, to take care of people in the front, so what's her name was going. Like, they were all taking turns, and then Rose wanted to be sitting in the office, so.
Come on, Herman. Talk to me so we can make it interesting.
Yeah. So she doesn't, like, say she can't do it alone when you're actually alone with, like, other people.
Mister Shocker.
So she knows that I'm hurt. Maria does. So she was getting mad because no one was like taking orders in the front, and she was saying that I can't do it alone because I was hurt or whatever. And she came up to me. She asked what was going on. She was like, "You missed like most of last week." She's like, "What happened?" And I was like, I had told her that I have something right here that we're not sure what it is. That it's abscess, but we don't know like if it's completely just abscess or if it's anything else. And that I went to see the doctor, and then I was gonna have an incision done this weekend because I don't want to miss no more work and all that. And then after she was like, "Oh, well, you know, tell me like if it hurts you or whatever." So, and then the next day I ended up getting the incision because my mom suggested it, which was probably the best decision I could have made because it feels a lot better and I can actually sleep and stuff without it hurting. And I got better pain medicine, better antibiotics, and I learned that it's more than just abscess. So, and the fact that I'm only gonna get better from here on till then is, you know, good to know. And so, yeah. And I texted Rose and I told her, hey, I'm gonna get an incision tomorrow. I said tomorrow because I didn't know at the time that I was gonna leave in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna get an incision, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna miss work or what they tell me.
Yeah.
And she didn't respond, so I was like, oh well, you know. I told myself if she says, oh, well, she didn't call in, I was like, I did. I technically did call in already, and you didn't. You, as the GM, whatever, that's your responsibility to tell others. And to look at your, you know, employees' messages when needed.
To listen.
I'm not gonna go on the fucking app in front of everyone, request it off for something that I don't want to tell everyone about.
Yeah, she should be up to date with messages. I'm not gonna go on the app and I'm not gonna go on the app request. Oh, I need tomorrow. Like literally like in a few hours. Oh, I need this. Like I need to request this day. I'm gonna if it's and something I need to do that's medical, I'm gonna do it. Yes, and keep it private.
Yeah, and I don't need to tell the entire fucking exactly.
Good work, Spider-Man.
And apparently she didn't tell nobody because everyone was confused as to why. And then Michelle told them today, and then she texted me. She's like, "You should take your excuse tomorrow, whatever." And I was like, "Why?" I was like, I mean, I already told Rose and everything, and I was like, they can't really like say or do anything, you know. I was like, if they fire me, that's gonna be on them.
And it's like, oh, I told Rose, and they'll probably be like, oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I did tell Rose. I have.
Yeah, and they're probably gonna be like, Rose doesn't tell us anything, but I believe you. Because Rose never tells anyone anything.
She doesn't. She doesn't. I'm like, you need to. Like, you're the person who's in charge of the schedule. I was like, sometimes you're not there when I'm there, and you want to freaking like not tell anybody. I was like, you're like, that's not okay. And then you want to be changing my schedule after I asked for a certain like time and all that. You want to be putting even. I mean, she's done this before. She told me 10 to 4, and they knew. They're like, oh, we know you. Like you usually leave at 3, so yeah, so, you know. And I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to like last tomorrow. Even though I feel like I will, as long as I have pain medicine. But she's still like doing this. But
I think you'll do great. You did great.
Yeah. And it's just annoying because it's like I can't call them either because my mom's usually gone, brother's asleep, and my phone doesn't work, so I can't call them and tell them. And I don't want to be calling on the week of my surgery. Let's say they say, oh, you gotta miss the whole week of work. You know, I don't want to have to call every single day. Oh, I'm not gonna come in. Oh, I'm not gonna come in. Oh, I'm not gonna come in. You know? I want just to be like, oh, she's not coming in. Let's excuse her for the whole week. And if they want the papers, I'll give them the papers for it.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an
And it's like you guys like let Michelle call in for like things
Anyway,
like that.
Yeah.
But when if they get mad over me and they don't get mad over Michelle calling in or going home over something that didn't even happen, that's not right at all.
I don't think they will.
He has a degree in art history.
There's no way.
If anyone knows about the origins of that mask, he
And if they do, then I'm gonna quit because that's just not okay.
There's a bigger story here, and I plan to be the one to
And it's not my fault when other people call in.
So I can call you like
Just because they call in for one thing. Like Haiti called in because she left her clothes in her boyfriend's car, and everyone was like, "How do you leave your clothes in your boyfriend's car? Did you change in there? Why didn't you wait to change when you got home?" So if they get mad over me getting like a small surgery done, yeah, okay, that's gonna be so fucking stupid.
Yeah, they're not. You literally have the best reason. It's not an excuse, it's a reason.
Yeah, it's not an excuse at all.
It's a reason, yeah. Like a legitimate reason.
I feel like any work, no matter what work you have, if it has to do with something like that requires you going to the hospital or to see a doctor or anything, it should be excused automatically.
Of course.
Yeah, you don't have to if you don't want to pay them for that, don't pay them. You know? I'm not saying every person who who goes to see a doctor or whatever, oh, they should get paid for that, PTO basically. Okay, you don't want to pay them, that's fine. But don't make them lose their job over something they can't control.
Yeah. That would be ridiculous.
So yeah.
Really.
And I hate that Michelle takes all that for granted. I'm like, wow. I literally, if nothing's wrong with me, I go to work all the time.
I know. You want to go to work, and that's good.
I think my thing, it's like kind of like grow like a scab. I think that's what it is. Why is there still like a bump? It's still a bump here. I think that's like the dried cyst. I'm still gonna cover it though. Keep it covered.
Yeah. Keep it covered.
Maybe this weekend, because they said for me to like leave it open a few days, so maybe this weekend I'll... Oh, I don't know which way this goes. I'm pretty sure it goes this way. Since this is the one I'm going to sleep in, I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape. My brother, oh, I'm gonna clean the house tomorrow. Everything's pissing me off. He says that all the time, all the fucking time. Yeah, I'm gonna clean the house tomorrow.
I'm gonna take out the trash.
Clean it. Fucking clean it then. I'm not stopping you. He acts like I'm gonna be like, no, don't clean it. He tells me like if it's, I'm gonna say no. Like, okay, fucking clean it. Like, I clean it all the time too, or used to before I had this shit happening to me. And I can't control it.
No, you can't.
I didn't want this. I don't know how anyone could ask for a cyst in their chest.
It's
Only
painful.
one person that's gonna be like, yeah. Who's gonna be like, oh, I want the cyst on my chest so I don't have to clean, I don't have to work, I don't have to do anything. No, fuck that.
You'd rather do that than be in pain and take medication every, like, hour.
Oh yeah, over anything. I literally have to take. I have like 3 bottles of pills right next to my bed. I literally went through like 2 packages of Tylenol, like a bottle of it, and I still have more pain medicine. That's the only thing that's been keeping me from crying and all that. It's just this pain medicine.
I could use a snack.
Yeah. Pain medicine is your savior.
Pretty much, yeah. If it weren't for that, I don't know what I would have been doing before. Because before it hurt, now it doesn't hurt as much, but it's still an annoyance. And now it's less scary, you know, seeing the way it is and all that.
Yeah.
Because I refused to look at it for like a whole day in the beginning.
Mr. Lee's usually in
Where's my hamster?
Hammy?
He's under here. What time is it, Jake?
11:53.
Okay, my mom and brother would be home in a few minutes, like maybe 20, 30 minutes. This is annoying. And I also didn't. I probably would have gone today, but the fact that Michelle was gonna miss and Ray was gonna be there made me just be like, no.
Yeah.
Because Ray doesn't care. He probably wouldn't even know that what's going on with me or anything. Michelle's missing for what reason, I don't know. And I was like, I'm not gonna be there by myself, and he's probably gonna put me there by myself or put me. Like literally, when I was in pain, 1 week, he put me in the front. I was like, I think it was the first day that I had the thing. I put like a gauze over it. He put me in the front, which is where you got to do most things because you have to restock and make sure everything's clean and like put the trays up and all that, shit like that.
Like very physical.
And I was like, man, dude, like the one time that I get this shit and I get put to do like one of the most physical things here, and it sucked. And I couldn't tell him that I was in pain. I was like, dude, I just want to go home.
Aww.
And like I couldn't say, hey, I can't do this because we had like not that much people, so. And I felt like they were gonna do that to me. And then Rose helping me, nah. Rose is not gonna sit there and help me. She doesn't care.
She doesn't care about anything.
Where'd she find it? Really not sure.
So, yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with that. And they said Michelle calls him too much, which I believe them.
My father.
I mean, I can't say, in the past 3 weeks I've called in 6 times, but
Scared the hell out of me.
I have excuses. So. And I'm not asking for PTO either, so I don't know why they would care.
Yeah.
She's making it seem like it's the worst thing ever. She's like, oh, make sure to bring this. I already told them and all. I'm like, yeah. I mean, you're probably the ones who'd get in trouble over me, but. And she's like, they haven't said anything. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean. Oh, I gotta put my alarms.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna probably wake up at 7. I've set a lot of them.
You could put it for like 7:30 and then like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, but my dad might come and wake me up earlier. That's what I'm scared of.
Uh-oh. Well, if you have to leave, that's completely fine. Because I'm not gonna take a shower or anything. I'm just gonna wake up, fix my makeup, and then get dressed and leave.
Send me a pic of yourself.
In the morning?
Wake up, yes, please. Please.
We know that we'll be alright, although we didn't survive the night. Through the pain and through the cheese, the show goes on for years and years. No matter what we say or do, it's never up to me or
and you.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should.
I wanna watch YouTube
Got a
videos.
chance. Do you think
You want
Mr.
to?
Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
You wanna watch videos?
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Oh, baby.
I guess I can try.
Okay. Let me save. Ba 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 do do.